For some clients, the only thing that matters when we are getting art is that it looks good and that they have emotional resonance with the artwork. And that is great. I have other clients who really want the artwork in their collection to appreciate. And that's not just in terms of financial value, but also that they are serious collectors who want the artists in their collection to have an upward trajectory in their career. So I thought I would just share a couple of things that I am looking for when I'm looking for that specific artist for that type of client. Exhibition trajectory is a big deal, so paying attention to momentum in their exhibition history. Also, what kinds of exhibitions, so group versus two-person versus solo. Gallery relationships, if they're represented, so the length of relationship that they have had with that gallery. Also checking for things like how their price has changed over time and how the gallery is curating and presenting their artwork are all indicators to me. A cohesive body of work is a pretty big deal, and I don't have specific metrics for what that looks like or how many pieces or how many series you have, but just a sense that your body of work is really thought out and that you have been at your practice for a length of time or that you are taking it seriously. Other institutional validations, so artist residencies, juried exhibitions, museum acquired work is a big deal, collectorship, that kind of thing. Those are all just indicators of how you are engaging with the business of your art practice and how it is being received. And then price point and pricing discipline. So how you are increasing your pricing, that there is real intentionality behind your price point, that it matches with where you should be based on your career, based on where you've shown, what interest you've had, what your collectorship is, what your sales have been, that there is intention behind your pricing strategy. There are honestly a lot, and a lot of them are more subtle and more difficult to articulate. They're kind of case by case, but hopefully that gives you a rough idea of some of the things that I am looking for when I'm looking for that particular artist for that client.